Today on Fresno State Focus, we take you to an allergy-free garden on campus where you can enjoy the spring without the sneeze.
Also, the squirrels on campus are cute and fun to watch, but what secrets are they hiding? We uncover how they got here.
Plus, the softball team is playing the name game. Find out how many players share the same name. Fresno State Focus starts now. And welcome to Fresno State Focus. I'm Gabriela Garcia.
And I'm Esther Oganyan, and these are 4 things to know today.
May 2nd, tomorrow, is National Day of Prayer, and you are welcome to join. The prayer walk consists of participants walking and praying at the same time. This will be the 2nd annual prayer walk held for Fresno State.
And we hope to continue doing this because we think it's really important. Believe strongly in prayer and the power of prayer.
Participants will be playing at stations around the campus. Participants will be playing at stations around campus. If you want to join the prayer walk, it will take place tomorrow at 5:30, starting at the Peters Building in room 194.
This Thursday's Art Hop will feature some of our very own Fresno State students' photography work. All semester long, students in the photojournalism class worked on the assignments to take 100 photos of 100 strangers.
The inspiration behind the 100 Strangers project is to get students to get out of their comfort zone, to take pictures of strangers that they might, or people they might not have regularly had contact with, and to get them comfortable.
Professor Thorgelson wants his students to learn other people's stories and wants them to have a better understanding about how to talk to strangers. Students also learned how connected our community really is.
You go out to the community, you put yourself out there, and you improve as a photographer while at the same time creating these connections within the community.
The portraits will be up tomorrow night's Art Hop at the Fresno Bee Gallery. Its exhibit will be through the end of the day of May.
The Newham Native American Student Association will be having a powwow this weekend. The event will have guard dancing, food vendors, arts and crafts vendors, and a princess contest. This year, the event will be in honor of murdered and missing Indigenous women.
We are honoring on Sunday, May 5th will be the day we're going to honor that.
The event is free and everyone is welcome.
Red. Red signifies all the women that are missing or murdered. And so we're hoping to have a speaker.
The event is free and everyone is welcome. The powwow will take place May 4th and 5th at the Peters Building, West Lawn, and begins at 12 p.m.
Another top thing everyone is talking about is the Grizzly Fest Music Festival this weekend. People attending can expect a lot of new changes this year, from things like parking to new food vendors, and of course, a diverse musical lineup. There will be something new for everyone. Final preparations are being made for Fresno's biggest music festival of the year. Grizzly Fest will be back for another year at Woodard Park this weekend. As it grows through the years, it also changes a bit.
So we're excited about several new things this year. We've added yoga, which is a free event on Saturday. That's before the gates open. So it's free if you have a ticket to Grizzly Fest, or even if you don't, it's just a $10 charge. We've added water stations this year, so providing free water, clean water for everybody is really important to us.
Food is also important, and this year there are a lot of options.
We have a brunch both days from 11 to 2. We've added from food trucks to restaurants, so we'll have some of the top chefs in the valley doing some cooking.
And that's not it. Last year, there was confusion about parking. Nebaker wants people to know that there will be plenty of parking this year.
So you can park on site at the park. We've got 2,800 stalls there. We did not sell out at those parking stalls last year. They will be available this year. Also, we're really encouraging people to take advantage of rideshare and sharing ride opportunities.
The music lineup goes from rock to reggae to hip hop. Some bands and artists are from right here in the Central Valley, but others come from all around the country. The two-day festival will feature headliners Portugal the Man and G-Eazy. Some Fresno State students are working hard to get all their schoolwork done just in time for Grizzly Fest this weekend.
I'm super excited. I've done all my work and I just want to get out of the way just so I can go. I'm so excited to see my favorite artists and eat a lot of good food.
Nearly 2,000 people attended last year. This year is billed to be just as memorable. The organizers agreed to pull the plug an hour early this year due to noise complaints from neighbors. So the concert will end at 10 p.m. For more info, head to our website, FresnoStateFocus.com. So Gabby and Esther, will you two ladies be going out to the festival this weekend?
We are actually planning on going out Sunday, Cedric, so maybe we'll see you there.
I'm actually so contemplating, but
I'm on the convincing side right now. I need to get her to come. So do you enjoy trying delicious new food? If you do, Card Hop is the place to be at lunchtime on Thursdays in downtown Fresno.
whether it's the food, the music, or the community coming together, there is no doubt that Cart Hop brings a new vibe to downtown Fresno. Through rain or shine, downtown Fresno's event brings together many local food trucks year-round.
It's an activation event, so Downtown Fresno Partnership works on the efforts of revitalization. So we're trying to make downtown Fresno an active place to be and, more family-friendly.
For some people, it's all about the convenience and a variety of options brought to them every week.
This has been a fantastic event because before it started, we had to travel long, far journeys just to get lunch and basically waste our whole lunch doing travel time.
And for others, it's all about supporting local businesses.
Every Thursday, we set up aside time to come out here and eat with this truck and support, the businesses out here. And for them to come out here and support the business that we work at, it's awesome because they got awesome food.
And such a variety that every Thursday can be a different food adventure, right here in downtown Fresno.
You can find Card Hop at Mariposa Plaza in the heart of Fulton Entertainment District, downtown. It's every Thursday from 11 to 2.
Moving on to some exciting things happening on campus, like the play Carmen Jones, which will be happening soon. Joining us today is choreographer Katrina Stewart to tell us about the show and how you can get your tickets. Thank you for joining us today, Katrina.
Thank you.
So, can you tell us a little bit about what inspired this play and what exactly is this play about?
What inspired the play, I believe, comes directly from director Professor Ellis. It is his vision. He has adapted an adaptation. Carmen was written by George Bizet, and then George Hammerstein adapted it into his version, but it was an all African American cast, and so that's what makes it really special. This was written in 1943 and then put to film in 1954. So Professor Ellis, he has taken this into his own, and he has grown this production into something that is amazing. For example, I don't know if you've ever seen an all-black cast here at Fresno State. First of all, that is new. I think it's the first. It's the first African American. Really? Yes, it's the first in Fresno State theater history. It's for the first time.
Like the very first
The very first time.
That is super cool
to
hear.
And I'm not a native here. I don't know how long Fresno State Theater has been in, but I'm pretty sure it's lots of years. So the inspiration has come from him, and it's different, and I think it's something that everyone really needs to go see. To see what his spin on this.
Definitely. So if you guys would like more information on the play, you can get your tickets at the box office, or you can give them a call at 559-278-2216. We've been speaking with the choreographer Katrina Stewart. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The summer mosquito season is almost here, and with mosquitoes come potentially deadly diseases. Traps are being set up on the Fresno State campus as well as countywide from Selma, Reedley, and Kingsburg to capture the tests, the type of mosquitoes, and the diseases they may carry. The goal is disease control. Diseases such as West Nile virus can be passed along when mosquitoes bite birds.
So the types of mosquitoes that we've usually been seeing are Culex mosquitoes. So only female mosquitoes bite because they need the protein from the blood to make their eggs. So male mosquitoes don't bite. So we're usually seeing Culex. They're not deadly or anything right now. Yeah.
Testing will happen all summer long. The best way to keep mosquitoes from breeding is to get rid of standing water in your yard. And coming up on Fresno State Focus, we are going to show you how to overcome negativity.
Plus, we're going to tell you all you need to know about graduation. All that when we come back.
Success. At Fresno State, it's no secret. It's discovering new ways to change our world. It's creating opportunities as diverse as our community itself. It's in the distinction of our graduates as they lead us into the future. Success is no secret at Fresno State. It's our mission.
This is our Fresno State, forming relationships and learning experiences that last a lifetime, making friends who are like family, learning from professors who treat us like family, and earning a degree to make a better future for our family. Engaging our alumni generation by generation by generation. This is our Fresno State. Welcome to the family. 3.
Hello, I'm Gabriela Garcia with your focus on the weather today. As you can see outside, it was a beautiful day. We had a gorgeous blue sky. Everything is in full bloom. There's a lot of people outside, a little bit hot, but there's still a nice little breeze that was going on. It was definitely gorgeous. So if you haven't gone outside to enjoy your day, definitely now is the time to be going into it. So then right over here you can see sorry about that, the national satellite. We have right here some activity going up around in the Washington area, also going down into Colorado, and then for the western satellite, we have some activity, if you can see right over here, right off of the coast of San Francisco. And then here we have your current weather. So in Stockton, we are at 79. For the we are from the 70s, high 70s. Shaver Lake, we are at 58 though. And then tonight, 58 for Stockton, Fresno 54. The coldest is going to be Shaver Lake once again. And then this is good news for all of you guys suffering from allergies. The air quality, it looks good throughout for everyone. And then for Thursday, we are at 84 for the highest, 55 for the lowest. And then Friday, mostly cloudy. Saturday through Monday, it looks like we are going to be partly cloudy. That's your focus on the weather. I'm Gabriela Garcia.
For some people, allergies are a problem all springtime long. Fresno State has invested in a garden that helps with this so people can still get outside without the sneezes. For some, allergies are a problem all year long. Fresno State created an allergy-free garden for students and the public who struggle with allergies yet enjoy the outdoors.
It's just like if I get grass clippings or hay or pollen in my nose, I'll sneeze like a machine gun.
Beautiful flowers and the peaceful serenity. But that's not all the allergy-free garden has to offer.
So I come over here to eat lunch pretty often because I really like the scenery and the greenery. It's just really nice to have such like a kind of like green garden so close to school.
And some just come to avoid an allergic reaction.
Actually, so I enjoy the allergy-free garden because I don't get allergic reactions. And the weather is always nice over here, and it's always quiet, and it's just a really good place to just hang out.
The allergy garden has over 300 different kinds of plants.
And it's quiet here usually, and you can just come here to like chill and just enjoy nature and just kind of synergize and just have food.
Seems even the campus squirrels can't get enough of the garden treats. You can find the allergy-free garden over in the Joyal building. Look for the big brown park sign. On to other health-related news. You may have heard about the herpes outbreak at the Coachella Music Festival last month. Kim Thomas is from the Fresno County Department of Public Health and is here to educate us on prevention. Hello, Kim. Thank you for joining us. So what initially started this outbreak and what can we do about it?
Okay, so I'm not aware of the Coachella outbreak, but I can tell you this. Anytime there are a lot of folks are congregated together in any type of festival or music festival, or even if it's a parade or whatever, you're always going to have an increase in STDs because of the interactions that are going to happen.
Interactions physically by mouth, or?
Well, if we're talking about STDs, they're going to be sexual interactions, whether with the mouth or the vaginal areas. So anytime you have these music festivals, just like in Fresno, we always have an increase in STDs after our gay pride parades because the people have the interactions together.
I see. And what does the Public Health Department advise that we do as prevention?
Well, anytime someone is going to have sexual contact, you definitely want to use condoms. Unfortunately for herpes, condoms does not always work because it's a skin-to-skin contact, but condoms and communication with your partner always helps.
Well, thank you so much for being here today.
You're welcome.
We've been talking with communication disease specialist Kim Thomas.
Negativity is a big problem for college students, and may your mental health be starting with you. Today, DeAndre Thomas shows us how some students avoid the negatives.
Students here on campus come from many walks of life, different backgrounds, different struggles, and everyone pushes through those struggles differently.
I like to meditate at least once a day in the morning, whether that be in prayer or just having some time to myself, gathering my thoughts and activities together.
Stress is everywhere on campus. It can come as a result of procrastinating and waiting until the last minute to do your work. It's probably best to not let it get to that point.
Usually just try to get my work done first and then just, have time to unwind and, do things that I enjoy. Just allow yourself that break time, just time to relax and recover and just get ready for it the next day. Even
through the lows, we need to remind ourselves there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
All this work's going to be worth it, at the end of it, all this stress and worrying, it's going to be worth it. So just, push through and you'll be fine.
Don't let the struggles get you down. If you can fight through it, you are most likely to be rewarded in the end, feeling productive and proud of yourself. DeAndre Thomas, Fresno State Focus.
We are on the brink of the end of this semester, so keep on pushing through and remember to stay positive. Graduation is almost here. All of the iced coffees and sleepless nights are about to be over. Hard work is finally about to pay off. Some Bulldogs are eager to graduate, but there is a to-do list for this. Don't forget those tassels. You can find them at the Kennel Bookstore. Some students are still doing last-minute shopping before the big day. Others are ready and reflective.
Being here on Fresno State, it gives you kind of a feeling of something that's bigger than yourself. Like, I'm here with a purpose. And
the university commencement ceremony starts Saturday.
I'm going to be graduating in 2 weeks, and I'm going to miss it a lot. And this has become like my second home.
The university commencement ceremony starts Saturday, May 18th at 1:30 at the Save Mart Center. Separate college graduations are the day before and on Friday.
Gabby showed us earlier, this was
Coming up in sports, see how the Diamond Dogs did against the Cal Poly Mustangs.
Stay tuned for sports with Rebecca Madison live at Chick-Chansey Park.
I got the Bulldog spirit up in my head.
Up in my head.
Up in my head.
I got that Bulldog spirit up in my head. Up in my head to say. I got that Bulldog spirit deep in my heart. Deep in my heart. Deep in my heart. Got that Bulldog spirit deep in my heart. Deep to stay. I got that bulldog spirit. Down in my toes, down in my toes, down in my toes. I got that bulldog spirit. Down in my toes, hey, down in my toes to stay. I got that bulldog spirit. Up in my head, deep in my heart, down in my toes. I got that bulldog spirit. All over me to stay. I got that bulldog spirit.
Deep in my heart.
Deep in my heart, deep in my heart, I've got that bulldog spirit.
Success. At Fresno State, it's no secret. It's discovering new ways to change our world. It's creating opportunities as diverse as our community itself. It's in the distinction of our graduates as they lead us into the future. Success is no secret at Fresno State. It's our mission.
I truly feel the heartbeat of everyone who's invested in this place, and I know why we're here. To develop our young men into winners in every respect, as people of character and leaders of integrity. To demonstrate what it is to be a community working as one, respecting traditions and creating new ones. That's building something bigger than just a great football team. That's being a Bulldog.
Welcome to sports. I'm Rebecca Madison. Hi guys, I am here live at Chancey Park and I'm going to be showing you around today. So right behind me is the newest addition to the ballpark called the Beer Gardens, also called the Fresno Social. So if you come to a game, you will have to check out that area. And then also to the left of me is the El Paso Chihuahuas, who are taking on the Grizzlies tonight. They're just getting some practice in. And I just hope I don't get hit by a ball because they're flying everywhere. But the weather is just amazing today. We have the sun out, there's a little bit of a breeze. And as Gabby had showed us earlier, this is just perfect baseball weather. Now, speaking of baseball, Fresno State had a major win last night after coming back from a 6-run deficit against the Cal Poly Mustangs. Let's take a closer look at how they are going to stay strong for the rest of the season.
Out of Fresno State's last 15 games, the Diamond Dogs have managed 12 wins with an impressive 15-6 non-conference record. Last year, the Dogs fell short within their conference. So what is the key element with this season's success?
We have a really good team chemistry. Our overall team culture is really like one. So I feel like that is a big part of our success.
Another element could be a more experienced and mature roster, which includes 24 returnees in all.
Now, being old is the key, man. I mean, hey, last year we're playing 6 freshmen almost every day. Most days 5, but a lot of days 6. And now we're looking at today, you know, we had a couple out there because we've had some injuries, but most days we've had 1 or none. And that makes all the difference in the world.
Right now, the Bulldogs are first in the Mountain West with only 3 series, a total of 9 games left in the regular season.
It's nice to be able to control your own destiny with 3 weekends to go. This team's got it in gear. The best thing we can do is just keep it in gear.
And that is exactly what they will have to do. However, a little luck does not hurt.
I have a necklace that I wear from my mom got me from Italy that definitely cherish that necklace just because it reminds me to stay grateful.
The last time the Dogs were conference champions was in 2017. Both players and fans hope to put 2019 in the record book as well.
The Dogs will be on the road this weekend, but you can still catch their games on the Mountain West Network. As for the Grizzlies, they play the El Paso Chihuahuas at 6:35 p.m. In Chancey Park in downtown Fresno, Rebecca Madison with Fresno State Focus.
Thanks, Rebecca. We are lucky in our newsroom that we do not have to deal with so many same names, like 3 guys named Mike or even 2 Gabbies. Well, for the Fresno State softball team, it's a bit of a name game when they hit the field. Not every day you see this. The Fresno State softball team has 2 players named Vanessa Hernandez, and their middle names both start with the letter M.
It's a confusing mix-up every single day because someone says Ness or the practice plan says Ness or VH, and we both are like,
So am I shortstop today? Are you in center field today?
One is Big Ness and one is Little Ness. We don't really change it from that. They have the same middle initial, which makes it even difficult to kind of do everything.
The Bulldogs also have two Danielles who are both pitchers. Danielle Lung goes by Dell, her initials. Danielle East goes by Danny. So if you ask a teammate, how's Danielle looking throwing the ball, you get...
Which one? Okay.
Things don't get any easier for the Dogs' third starting pitcher, Haley Dolcini, because...
Oh, there's three of us. There's three Haleys. There's Haley Fuller, Haley Dolcini, and obviously me, Haley Galvin.
The Haleys all spell their names differently, so it doesn't help a whole lot when you call out one of them.
We all turn our heads and we're like, which one are you talking to? Then they're like, oh, Galvin or Fuller or Dolcini.
So all three Haleys go by their last names. Did you get it all down? There might be a quiz when you go to Marguerite Diamond. All those players you just saw helped Fresno State to an impressive 33-15 record this season. They're on the road against San Diego State this weekend and have their home finale next weekend against Boise State. Back to you, Esther and Gabriella.
Thanks, Adrian. The Fresno State squirrels are some of the most playful animals on campus.
But how much do we actually know about these fun-loving creatures? Connor Matson shows us what makes these squirrels so special.
From zooming up trees to just relaxing eating a snack, the squirrels on campus seem to catch everyone's eye.
I think they're super funny because they like to interact with people a lot.
But did you know that these squirrels aren't even from the Central Valley? Lecturer Julie Constable tells us exactly how they even got here.
They may have been introduced by somebody who were missing their squirrels from the East Coast.
Over 2,000 miles away from home, these squirrels are adapting and growing.
They're non-native squirrels to this area, and but they've flourished. They do quite well.
Adjusting is exactly what these squirrels did on the Fresno State campus. The most popular thing that students do with these squirrels is to feed them snacks like this. But is feeding them doing them more harm than it is good?
I think it's cool. Sometimes I feed them myself and they really like it, but I really just like that people try to feed them like nuts and stuff and not like junk food.
No, you should never feed wildlife. You risk getting bitten. Sometimes they carry fleas. They could potentially carry rabies, I suppose.
But don't worry. These loving creatures have plenty of food on campus.
They're finding a lot of seeds from a lot of the different trees we have. You know, this campus is actually designed as an arboretum. So we have many, many species of tree that many of them provide fruit and nuts that the squirrels can eat.
And this food is actually good for them. Reporting from Fresno State, Connor Matson, Fresno State Focus.
Just kidding. The Fresno State Squirrels even have their own Twitter account. Make sure you check it out on the Fresno State Focus website. Has anyone seen the Twitter account? Because I am actually laughing thinking about it. Cedric?
I don't. I haven't checked it out yet, but I definitely do. The squirrels are my favorite thing on this campus.
Okay, we need to do that on our break here.
Well, this is it. This was our last newscast of the semester.
Thanks for watching, and make sure to tune in for the fall semester newscast of Fresno State Focus coming up in September.
Have a great summer and happy graduation.